The flintlock pistol was a very simple mechanism. You put the powder charge in, you put a ball on top of it, whatever the caliber was, closed the frizzen, which ignited the powder.
Mark.
Set. Action! And 1.
They counted off their paces.
2. 3.
Soon, Jim would have the Stars trailer.
4. Fire. Oh, no! Cut!
Looks like his plan backfired. The jealous actor made a fatal error when loading his pistol. He used way too much gunpowder. When Jim pulled the trigger, the pistol became a deadly hand grenade. Excessive powder blew up the barrel, blew up his hand, and shrapnel from the barrel cut deeply into his leg, severing his femoral artery.
A person who has his hand blown off from an injury would suffer some blood loss, not major. This poor guy died because of the cutting of his femoral artery, which resulted in blood loss from his heart going to his lower extremity, and that causes death.
Jim was desperate to be a big star.
Long live His Majesty the King.
And would kill to get that leading role. In the end, his death scene was...
Oh, no!
very believable. This is a story about a king and a peasant. In 560 BC, Phalaris ruled over the Greek Empire. Perilos was a simple bronze worker. The king lived like a king. Perilos wanted some of the good life too. So he prayed to the gods. And Zeus answered. Phalaris was always looking for new and crueler ways to torture and kill his enemies. Perilos had the answer. A bronze bull in which an enemy could be placed inside, heated up, and cooked. Steam from the victim's bodily fluids would make the bull whistle like a teapot.
Brazen bull was a large bull, 1.5 times the size of a common cow. And it was made basically to pressure cook someone. Victims would be placed into the belly of the bull and locked inside. Then a fire would be built under the bull, essentially cooking the victim alive inside of it. And it was a horrible, slow, tedious death inside this thing.
After laboring long and hard, Perilos was ready to show off his invention. If he sold the king on his bull, the good life would be his to enjoy. But Phalaris was notoriously unpredictable. When it came time to test drive the giant pressure cooker, the king didn't look too far for its first victim.
God, seize him! No, come on, please, no!
Burning coals put the pedal to the kettle and slowly brought the temperature inside to a toga roasting 900 degrees. At 150 degrees, Perilos could barely breathe. As the temperature rose above 200 degrees, his entire body, which is made up of 70% water, started to boil. Finally, his death knell came in the form of a high-pitched whistle.
This man died around 150 degrees inside the bull. The air got so hot that he couldn't breathe. It was actually burning his lungs. Second, most of us were made up of water. His blood is boiling. He's going to explode all over the inside of that brazen bull.
Perilos wanted more out of life. He tried to impress the king and wound up cooking his own goose. And that's no bull.